Okay, I really do apologize for just leaving like that in the last video. I just, I really hated getting that red ring. Oh my god. Like, that just felt like true torture. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, little did I think I'd actually hate getting red rings in this game. Little did I really think I'd hate getting red rings in this game. And apparently I really do. Because, wow, getting red rings in this game sucks. Like, absolutely sucks. Look, I really was that angry that I had to leave. Oh, God. First, can I... Hold up. Hold up. Okay, right here. Here we go. Case in point, probably should not have left at the video midway. Well, before even finishing this area. Yeah, so my mistake on that one, but but I hope you can understand where my anger was coming from. Because I was just so done. Done. Like, that red ring is the stupidest one to get in the entire game. That is so dumb, man. I hate it so much. I don't know who thought of putting that red ring there. I want to know who thought of that. And just God. But yes, I had to stop recording. I did actually have to leave him for a bit. And where are the drill? Where is the drill wisp? I have not run to a single drill wisp. It's like, where are they? Like, I kind of want one. Like now, I need one. I think. Oh, got it. Wait. Okay, it's right there. Oh crap! I remember this one. Okay, I remember this one. I remember this one. And don't go in that pipe. Don't fall for the trap. Do we get a laser wisp here? Because I really need one. I have not run into one this whole stage. Oh my. It's gonna be this again, isn't it? It's gonna be this again. Oh, at least I know where it is. Oh wait, actually. Okay, never mind. You actually can get it. I thought you actually need the drill wisp to actually get it. So, you know what? Thank God. The fact that I don't need to rely on the drill wisp just to get it. Yeah, thank God for that. And I think this should. Ooh. Well, oh, well, at least it showed up. You know that can happen. And so, in case you were wondering, that's what happened. And they basically act as extra protection. Too bad we're never going to see that ever again. So, rip. I'm gonna be kind of glad when I get this done. Because, oh man. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to play this game for quite a long time. Just those red rings, man. Let me tell you, those red rings. And he just did such a number on me. Hold on, do not hit that. So, we want to move with hover. Wait, is this? I actually don't know if this is actually the path you want to go. Oh, is it one of those stages where you have to beat it twice? Ice just to get all the just to get everything? If so, that would kind of suck. I was about to use the boost wisp, but I am not gonna chance it. I've had too many stupid things to be happening in this game, and to the point where I've had to rage quit a video. So, yeah, I'm not risking it. Okay, so let's try this. Oh, never mind. So that's where the fourth one is. Well, then I guess I should cut to the third one. So, be right back. Alright, so it turns out this red ring is gonna be a little bit awkward to grab. Alright. Ah, frick. I think I screwed it. Yeah, I screwed it up. God dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill myself. Yeah, this one is So basically, what you have to do is basically do that and boost. That's what you're supposed to do. And it's really, really difficult to time. Like, insanely difficult to time. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyways. While actually trying to find this, I actually forgot there was one thing I did not talk about in this game, and that's, well, the voice cast. Because technically, well, I did want to talk about cast in the Sonic series because, well, not just in Sonic, but also in other games whenever I get to them when they're important. But before I at least do it, there is one thing I really did kind of want to talk about, and it's kind of something I'm kind of always felt about when it came to well, voice acting in Sonic in general, honestly. Like, I know everyone has like their specific taste and what voice for like what character they like. Like, and everyone's gonna have a preference. Like, for instance, and everyone's gonna like someone's gonna have a preference for Jaleel White. Like, for instance, as Sonic. There are gonna be people who like Ryan Drummond more as Sonic. Some like Jason Griffith more with Sonic, more for Sonic, and some like Roger Craig Smith more with Sonic. Like, I think he fit. It's some say movie Sonic with Ben Schwartz fits the best. Is the best Sonic. Is the new best Sonic. Like from what I get, basically there's a lot of answers. There's no real best voice actor in my opinion. And like for as much as I'm gonna have a favorite. Like of course, like you can't really get rid of. Of course, everyone's gonna have a bias for what voice they like. Of course, that's pretty much ingrained into human psyche. Of course, everyone's gonna have a bias. Of course, everyone's gonna like one voice over another. Another think another voice fits. But I don't know, something about like some of the, I guess, arguments over who is the best voice actor there for like this character kind of feels a little stupid in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie. Like, cause it's like, well, here's the thing. Well, how do I preface this? Before, 2 or 3 months ago, I actually performed in, well, a play. A play, and actually it was my first, well, real experience with acting. And let me tell you, acting is not as easy as it may seem. And like, oh, I just have to act like a character, plain simple. No, it is not easy. There's a lot that has to go into it, and plus, it's not even just you, it's also a bunch of other people too, so there's a lot that goes into getting a voice done. Acting is still a big part of it. Even if, yeah, it's only your voice, you still gotta act. Hey, that's the thing. Even if we can't see the person acting, they still kind of have to act off camera or to make it believable. And I know a lot of people will bring up complaints about other voice actors and how they've had, like, their bad moments or like cringy lines. And yeah, they've had some voice actors with cringy lines. For instance, since Roger Craig Smith, for instance, since in some of these games, I won't lie, some of the jokes that he does with Sonic sound really cringy. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I did laugh a lot at a lot of the jokes and covers, and I will praise some of its humor, I can totally get why there are people who don't like it and think Roger Craig Smith doesn't sound great. Like, I totally understand that. And I don't think people are wrong for thinking that way. Or having that preference, because like I literally said, everyone is gonna have a preference for what voice they think fits a character best. Like, that's just that's just in general. Well, no matter what you do, everyone's gonna have that preference. But I don't think it's enough to tear hairs about it, or like have literal wars or entire debates over it. Or yeah, like really just have debates over it. Like, I don't think that one's necessary personally. That one I feel is a little too much. And I feel like there's a lot more that goes into voice acting. That's just and this is just voice acting in general, not just Sonic. I mean voice acting in general. There's a lot of stuff that actually that has to go into voice acting. I did that. Well, oh crud, I messed up. Well, that sucks. But like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into voice acting, not just the voice. Is like there's voice direction, and the scripting. Thing like, you can have a great voice actor who knows what they're doing, but if say the script sucks, or like maybe the cutscene was bad, and they did a bad take, or a ton of other factors, I feel that can make like some scenes feel really cringy or really bad. And like, I feel like there's multiple reasons for that, and not just just the voice actor's to blame. Like the voice actor sounds bad. That I mean, there's definitely cases where that's the case. And again, like I said, there's preferences, and everyone's gonna have one. But again, I don't think it's enough to say like entire voice actor is just bad. Like like everything a voice actor does is bad in a game. In a game, for instance, I'm gonna go into my opinions on Roger for a sec. Like at least how I think he sounds as Sonic. I honestly really like him as Sonic. Like, and I think he really does provide a bit of a, well, more of a, like a bit of more of a more lighthearted feel to the character. And I know a lot of people hate that, don't like the, don't like that, don't like the tone, don't like that tone. Like I said, and what I think it is something that really is an interesting take on the character. There, and I don't, and it's fine to not like it, but what I don't like is when people say like, "Oh my god, like it's terrible, it's trash, like there's no redeeming qualities whatsoever." And that's when stuff like that bothers me, because like by saying that, that's like saying like there's like by saying, oh, like they pretty much have no, like this voice has like no, like this new style has like no merit whatsoever. There's nothing thing that can be gained from it, and like it was like a waste of time. I mean, they tried. I don't think that. I think that's a bit of a toxic mindset to have. As to just shun ideas, to just shun every single idea, to just shun ideas, or never bring up the good points in some ideas. This is because, yeah, not every idea is gonna click with you, but there's usually some positives and some merit to an idea. Yeah, which is why when I get to when I talk about some other games, I don't think like a lot of the concepts they had are like they're doomed from the start, or like they're doomed, like they can never succeed. Dude, like I feel like they could, or like with either more development time, more fun, better funding, script thing, or just a bunch of other factors that that hinder them in the past. I think with just more kinks, they could honestly do it. I think I probably want to do this more when I have more of like I can be more composed and really get more into what I'm talking, and really go more in depth in what I'm talking about, because this is something I feel I've wanted to address. I feel like I really want to address as in the community personally, that I don't see many people mention, and I wish it was something that did, especially the voice actor one, because again, I don't think it's because while I like voice acting in Sonic, I don't think it's enough to where it needs to be or I think it needs to be overanalyzed, or like, was this voice actor really that good or not? Or like how they ruined the character, or for instance, like it's just it's just a voice for a character. Like I don't think it's enough to ruin a character for me. Like I really don't think that's enough. Like that, I think is ridiculous. Is that it really ruined the character because, oh look, they have one or two bad lines that I didn't like in this game. And, well, time to hit on the voice act during everything they do, because nothing they do can be because nothing they do can be. Wow, that was bad. It was like, yeah, nothing can be good about them. Like nothing. All the portrayals are just terrible. And like, I don't know. No, I really should probably talk about in a more like, in probably a more discussion type thing. But maybe it's because like it's never been a huge issue for me, and also, yeah, he's just gonna keep following you, but I don't want to do that. We're just gonna get the second red ring because that's more fun. But uh, yeah, I want to talk about this more when I have more proposed thoughts. All I want to really, I guess, get across for now. Now, if I really can say something, if I could really say something for now, because I can't really, well, since I can't really get all my thoughts and what I really want to say in this video. Oh, I'll just say, while there always is gonna be like while some portrayals of a character, like you may not like a portrayal of a character like the voice, like don't have arguments about like like they did this or did that or like I didn't or I personally didn't like or like I didn't like what they do and they like ruined the character. Or like don't just say stuff like oh my like they ruined the character or like they can't or like they can't work or that oh they're just a terrible actor. Or like I feel like there's like there's more to acting than just how how a voice sounds. Personally, because I've been through it. I will admit I'm not an expert on it. I'm not an expert on it. Don't. So it's people can criticize me if they want to, and I'd love to be more informed. Like please, I actually would love to be more informed. That's not actually a joke. I would love to actually be more informed. Because the voice acting scene intrigues me. It's intrigued me quite a lot. I've always liked it, and I've always been interested in trying to actually do voice acting. Like heck, after I finish up like after I finish up recording in the episodes for today, I'm actually planning to actually practice some voice. I'm actually planning to practice some voice acting. Oh, it's death. Okay, darn. But I'm actually planning to practice some voice acting. I'm doing a roulette system because I'm very indecisive. Like that is the biggest problem I feel with myself is that I'm very indecisive. I have a hard time deciding things. Like I admit, I have a hard time deciding on things. It's never easy for me to decide on what I want to do. Dude, I think I mentioned it multiple times. How did I miss this? Come on, that's no excuse. That was terrible. But yeah, at least I know where the last two are, so we at least can kind of speed blitz through the stage. And can I please get this? Thank you. Uba. What I actually rolled was Sonic and Silver. Actually, I didn't intend to get two Sonic characters at the same time, but I did. I don't know how I did. Yeah, but I did. Yeah, because I mean, there's so many franchises that I haven't even touched, that I'd love to touch in the future. Here and talk about because as much as I love Sonic, I don't plan to just do just Sonic. Like personally, I don't think personally I've never liked doing sticking to just one thing. Personally, I don't necessarily like doing that personally because I feel like I kind of feel limited or like I feel like it kind of stunts a bit of creativity at times. He's like, yeah, it's also room to improve, but there's also a lot of other stuff I also love to give a try. So that's also kind of why. It's a bit of a dilemma. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. It's a bit of a weird dilemma. Anyways, I have a feeling this is gonna be on the right. First, let me get that. I have a feeling it's gonna be on the right. Alright, it would make sense. Oh my god. But yeah, I feel like that would make the most sense. That's on the right. Oh, maybe it's on the left. Crud, maybe it's on the left. I actually don't know. Well, let's try. There we go. Oops. Alright, let's remember not to screw up like last time. Let's... There we go. So now I just need the fourth one. I'm not gonna get to the ceiling. Oh, frick. Okay. Thank God. Thank God for that. That was kind of freaky. But we cool. We fine. But can I please get that hover whisk again? Please. I really hope I can get it again. And I don't want to be... I can't get it. Frick. That kind of sucks. Oh, maybe it's up here. Oh, God. Why? As much as this is kind of cool... Oh, wow. This is kind of cool. I also don't like dealing with these guys. Tell me it's not the end. Please tell me it's not the end. Please don't tell me it's not the end. Frick it is. Can you actually get more into it? Okay, yes you can. I didn't know that. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna try something. Oh. I'm gonna try something a little ballsy. I'm gonna try... Oh! Come! Alright, stop. I'm gonna try something... No, 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 no. Okay, got it, got it, got it, okay. Alright, get... No! No! Oh my god. Frick. I wasted it. I'm gonna have to restart this stage. Oh man, that's gonna suck. I might as well just take the gold ring and just leave it at that. Oh, at least we have just one more to get. Just one more, though it sucks I have to play the stage again. Oh yeah, I just kind of realized I forgot I didn't give my opinions on the voice actor. Because I really didn't give much of my opinion on them, actually. I guess I'm gonna have to leave the other two for later. Hey, but I'll say that Roger Well. Maybe not necessarily the best, I know. Hey, let me just get that out of the way. I don't think he's necessarily the best. Yes, but I think he provides a nice comedy relief to Sonic. I think the best essentially, you know, the comedy in Sonic, because I mean, for as much as I love the action and stuff in Sonic. I also love the comedy. I also like the comedy too. Sometimes it's really nice to have a good laugh. Yeah, but I don't think he gets that, and especially with Boom Sonic. I think Boom Sonic is probably his best work, and especially the TV show, especially he's great there. And even then, the modern games, I honestly don't even think he's that bad. I mean, yeah, there's some writing problems, and yes, sometimes the jokes can be a little corny, but I don't think he's honestly that bad. I think he honestly is a pretty good Sonic voice. I think and again, I think he provides a nice comedy and jokey relief to Sonic. Like I think he does a great job in that. But finally, we have all seven rings. Man, I sound really bad. And we can finally play through all the Sonic Simulator stages, and I'm done collecting all the red rings. So you know what? Thank the Lord. Oh my god. Thankfully, these next few episodes are going to be very easy for me, so I'm very happy about that. So next time on Sonic Colors, you will be visiting Sonic Simulator for one last go-around. See you guys then.